I'm Della Cruz. My guest is fitness trainer Michael Blauner of Ridgewood. His exercise concept is called Take 12. Michael is showing off his technique with help from the lovely TV actress Signe Coleman, who was on The Young and Restless for 7 years. I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me, Della. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell me about that experience and the person you used to be married to.
It was so funny. He went back to the show as well after I had left. It was an incredible experience. It was supposed to be a 6-month storyline that grew into something that was much longer. The audience just went crazy for the pairing of Hope Adams with Victor Newman. And it just went on, and it was, I still go back, they bring me back every now and then to be on the show, and so incredible group of people, very talented group of people.
David Irizarry, who plays David Haywood.
Vincent Irizarry, who plays David Haywood, yes. We actually met on Santa Barbara. That was the first soap that I was on, so that was many years ago. And then he went Young and the Restless, and now he is, of course, on All My Children. So.
And, of course, you've been on The X-Files, a couple of other shows.
X-Files, Human Target with Rick Springfield. I've done everything.
And how did you meet Michael in the midst of that busy schedule?
Well, our children go to school together, and his wife, Allison, who is one of my absolute favorite people on the planet, she and I became friends, and unbeknownst to me, several of my other friends were studying. They were training with Michael, and I kept seeing them at school at pickup. And these women look incredible. I saw such a difference in their bodies, and I finally said, what is going on? What are you doing that you look so great? Michael's name came up. I said, I cannot believe this. I called Allison. I said, I need to get in touch with Mike. Put me in touch, and Mike has been training me. And
so what kind of a circuit do you put her through?
Rather quick, intense workout, because Signe's kind of short on time, as most people are. So
a single mom syndrome.
Right. We decided let's make it short and simple, along with my theory, Take 12, and it works perfectly for her. So we're in and out. She gets it done, and she does her cardio stuff on her own. She's a runner and does a lot of things on her own. But for our program, it's short and simple.
Oh, I want to see it. Go ahead, show me.
Okay. First thing we're going to do is a side bend, where Signe's going to hold the medicine bowl, extend her arms out as far as she can to the side. You're working your whole midsection here, somewhat in the shoulders and the arms.
You can really feel it in the shoulder and the arms and the abdominals,
so
which
you
is
get
great.
That full extension in the arm. You're reaching out as far as you can. You're working your midsection, your obliques. A little bit of legs involved here too, and you're swiveling off your heel, which protects the knee.
But you really feel it through the abdominal, which I love. And of course, we know target area.
It's a great
for women, triceps and biceps. Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is move into a lunge, which incorporates almost every muscle in the leg. So Signe's going to get perfect posture here, where your body's straight up and down, pushing from your front heel, dropping your back knee, not allowing that front knee to go further past the toe, because that becomes a little dangerous on the knee. So we go through that. We do about 10 repetitions to 15 on each side.
Now, I'm moving through this quickly, but obviously there would be more repetitions with each side.
Yes.
You want to feel that burn.
Right. You want to totally control each motion. However, you're moving quickly from exercise to exercise. What we're going to do here is move to a push-up, which Signe's form is perfect. You want from the back of your knee straight up to your shoulder to be one straight line. The only thing moving are your elbows. So you're lowering your body and pushing up with as much power as you possibly can, doing about as many of those as you can in about a 45-second time period.
I see she alternates between the full plank.
Well, I was just showing him that I've gotten stronger, so I can do.
She's not a beginner.
Which is a male's version of the push-up.
You go, girl.
And what we're going to do here now to elevate the heart rate a little bit more is a front kick tied in with a side kick. So Signe's going to do a front kick here. So you elevate and extend your knee up as high as you can, planting the foot behind you to get a good base in between each one.
This is really effective for cardio.
Good. And then once you get about 10 to 15 of those, what I want you to do is stay on the same leg and come out to the side, so you're working your hip abductor muscles, which works a spot here which most people are always concerned about. And also you're working balance, which is a common thing that people need to work on. So
you
just
feel
by
it to the abdominals
standing on
too.
one leg, you're tightening all the muscles in your midsection inadvertently. It's the kind of thing you're working where you don't even know you're working it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our feet close together, and just for a little bit of balance, just to throw this in the middle, I want hands out to the front, and she's going to extend a leg back behind her and just hold that. This is where you can kind of take a little bit of a break and just hold. This way you're strengthening your midsection. So you want to hold that for about 15 to 30 seconds each one. We don't want to spend that much time doing this.
But you can really feel that too.
Yeah,
you feel the burn in the back.
Glute. So the inner thigh and the core.
And
which
then
you love.
What I'm going to do is have Signe demonstrate.
And see, already you can see that I'm a runner. So this is, in this short amount of time, I'm already getting my heart rate up.
And here she's doing an abdominal exercise, which these balls are fantastic. It gives you great support on your low back. So you want the balls centered in your low back, feet are firm so you're not moving too much, keeping your chin up, and the only thing working here is by curling into your torso. And when you get to the top, you want to contract your abdomen as tight as possible and release. So the
when
more
you say contract, do you mean put the emphasis down here on the lower ab?
well, it depends on your position on the ball, but the focus should be, this is an upper ab exercise. Anytime you're curling in, you're using your upper abdominals more so than the lower.
Okay.
To work your lower abdominals, you kind of have to elevate your legs. So this is because you want safety and protection of your low back with that ball. This is for people, or anybody, but this is people primarily who may have an issue with their low back. One of the safest
Which I
exercises,
do, by the way,
one of the
from years
safest
of running.
exercises you can do. So what we did here is we worked
Feel it.
your upper body with your push-ups, you worked your midsection with the abdominal curls, you worked your midsection with the side twist, you did a cardiovascular element with a kick, and you did your lunge. So you incorporated almost your whole body into a very short amount of time.
Wow, you did a lot in
But
12
you can feel
minutes.
it with those kicks too. You're really feeling the burn. Let's face it, ladies, we like a tight derriere.
Yes, we do. It's
You're really
important.
feeling that burn. And that lunge, I can't say enough, because the tricep area is a problem area for women.
Signe
So-
Coleman, thank you very much for demonstrating for us. We appreciate it. Michael,
Thank you.
Thank you so
woo,
much.
I could feel that workout, and I'm just standing right here. We'll be right back with more fitness tips from Michael Blauner here on Spotlight New Jersey.